YouTube Zam, it's your boy Zell back with another banger. In this video, Shakur Stevenson says Crawford is unbelievable. Let's get it. Shakur Stevenson says, I think he's unbelievable. I'm this nice because of Bud. I got better over the years, not just being in the ring with him, but being outside of the ring. Watching his demeanor, watching what he does in his sparring, watching his training camp and how hard he trains. I feel like skills pay the bills. He's not as little as people think. Shakur also said people think he's very small. He's not as small as people think. It's that he looks like it. When you see him and he gets on the scale, you wouldn't believe that's his weight. Okay, cool. So you could tell by Shakur talking that he's very confident in his, I'm going to say his big brother, Terrence Crawford. You know, you see him standing next to Bud when he won the Disputed. Shakur was telling the world what Bud going to do to Errol. It was funny. Shakur was the only one really riding with Bud. Like, people were saying 50-50. They were saying he too light in the ass, this, and that. But I think if you're talking about a pound-for-pound fighter, you shouldn't be quick to talk about how small he is because he's pound-for-pound for a reason. You see, pound-for-pound means skills that transfer through weight classes, whether that be boxing ability, whether that be power, whether that be a chin, whether that be just striking and punch placement. If you have any skill that transfers through weight classes, you can be a pound-for-pound fighter. When you have every skill that transfers through weight classes, then you become the best fighter in the world. That's why Terrence Crawford pound-for-pound #1, because all his skills have transferred through the divisions, right? He's gotten stronger as he moved up. His power went up. His defense, it gets better, you know? He's not Floyd Mayweather, but he don't take a lot of big punches. So his defense got better, his power got better. He always gonna have good stamina. He got a good enough chin. He just pound for pound. He a pound for pound talent. He can fight out any stance. He got power in both hands. He a real pound for pound guy. And for Kurt, pretty much like, he's unreal. You know, some guys are just genetic anomalies. Even when we look into the NBA, we see a LeBron James, that he unreal. LeBron James, 6'8", 250, run 30 miles per hour, could probably jump 50 inches off the ground. That's unreal. You got KD, who's 7 foot, but can move like a guard and play like Kobe or Mike from the mid-range and shoot 3-ball. That's unreal, right? You got unreal athletes. You got Steph Curry, who can make 3 balls consistently at a 40% clip from damn near half court. So there's unreal athletes that exist in this world. I can keep going all day. Deontay Wilder was an unreal athlete. He started boxing at like 17, 18, 19, 20 and became a world champion. Some guys are just unreal, right? And Terrence Crawford is one of those guys. You know, he's a genetic anomaly. He got a high work rate. He got a strong willpower, and he has just as much skill as he has will, which would make him very, very dangerous. So I'm giving him a lot of credit because I seen what he did to Errol. I was a casual in boxing. I picked Errol. I was wrong. I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I was going with the casual narrative. He too small. Right? I was hearing the casual. He too small. He ain't fought nobody. Right? That's all you hear. That's all you hear about Bud. So it's easy to run with that when that's all you hear from people. But Bud shocked the world, and he opened my eyes to real boxing. And real boxing is hit and don't get hit, being defensively responsible, setting up your punches well, being versatile, not being a one-trick pony. And like Shakur said, skills gonna pay the bills. And the thing is, in boxing, a lot of these guys not as skilled as they used to be, right? In boxing, we used to have a Sugar Ray Leonard who was incredibly skilled. Not only was he fast, but he was powerful, right? A lot of guys in boxing now are not as well-rounded as they used to be, especially black fighters. Like, Terrence Crawford would have been a prototypical black fighter in the age of the Sugar Rays and the Marvin Haglers. Like, he would have been up there with them. But that was normal. That was like a normal thing somewhat, because it was like 4 kings, right? It was 4 guys on that level during Sugar Ray era. It was Tommy Hearns, Marvin, it was Sugar Ray, and it was Roberto Duran. But now only Bud at his weight class really at that level. I don't think as many people at that level with Bud at his weight class. So what I'm pretty much saying is the overall skill level of fighters has gone down drastically. And I don't know, it's because the techniques have been lost with time, but it's like boxing, the skill in boxing has been watered down, right? It used to be stronger athletes, faster athletes, right? More durable athletes. Now they used to fight hella times a year. Now they only fighting twice a year at most, once a year for the most part. So I mean, boxing getting real dull because only certain guys keeping the sport alive. Terrence Crawford got 2 fights planned. I think he gonna get a tune-up versus super middleweight. See what that's about. But yeah, like I said, skills pay the bills. And I was saying all the fighters not as skilled as they used to be. They too, what's the word I'm looking for? They too polarizing. They not good as all around. Devin Haney is a very good boxer, but he don't have power, right? Certain fighters have good power, but they can't box worth the shit. So the dudes are too polarizing. They're not working on all these skills. They're not getting their footwork right. Like, why you can't be defensively responsible and have power, right? Why you can't box and have power? Why you can't do it all? You feel me? And that's why Terrence Crawford is so good, because he's worked on every aspect of his game. And like Shakur said, skills pay the bills. But Terrence Crawford just a different ilk. But him versus Canelo, bro, I'm predicting a vicious body shot, bro. Like I'm saying, I keep telling people, Terrence Crawford said, if y'all knew what I know, if y'all know what I know, y'all would be quiet. So I'm predicting a vicious liver shot. And like I'm saying, for Terrence Crawford to accomplish all this shit while being blacklisted and blackballed from the sport is ridiculous, right? Imagine Terrence Crawford given the opportunities of a Sugar Ray Leonard or a Sugar Ray Robinson or a Floyd Mayweather. Right, there would be no comparison. Let me know what y'all think, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Till next time.